Hello, back again, and I had to make a second video, so it's going to be a part 1 and part 2. Dun dun dun, the green stuff! Look how vibrantly green that is. You might catch glimpses of my dragons helping me with my coffee, too. So we're going to put just a little in here. This, yeah, it's a half a teaspoon, but I don't put the whole thing in either. Usually, we'll see how this goes. There we go. Just a sprinkle. I only put in like half of what I had in there. This helps heal and repair broken cells. Hey, get a little green color going on in there. Dark green. It has like an earthy flavor. So maybe I should describe some of this. Everyone knows what ginger is usually. It's got kind of a strongness to it if you add too much. That way I put just the right amount in. So I put just a pinch in with everything, just so everything marries with each other and doesn't make it taste any terrible. Or don't make it taste terrible. Boy, I should make a first cup of coffee and then record my second cup while I'm coherent. Trying to make a coffee video. How? Without having the coffee first. Oh yeah, there's my water bottles, and oh, here's my fancy. This, oh, it's dirty. I gotta wipe it off. But this is a hydronizer water. It creates hydro, so basically it puts extra oxygen in your water. Let's see what else. Oh, this is real important. Just Hemp Foods hemp protein powder. Oddly, I know people hate Walmart, but there is some good things once in a while. It's expensive. I only buy it once in a while, but I bought 2 when I had money and a good job. And it's lasted me. I've only used like half of this one, and I still have pretty much a full one. But it's got omega in it. Really good for you. And look at all the vitamins in here. Potassium, thiamine. See, thiamine is extremely important. I've learned, I think I added that to my Patreon about the B1 vitamin with thiamine. If I haven't, I wrote it up and I didn't put it in yet. But double check my Patreon for those in my food area, the $15 tier. I put heavy information in there, and there's going to be a lot of more information coming. It's when I have time, because now I got to homeschool my kid, and so I have a little less time to look all that up, but I'm going to be making some time today to do all that after I get the kitchen cleaned up. I've been working on the kitchen, reorganizing it, makes more of a mess until I get it done and organized. Because I have to have certain things organized or it ends up being a bigger mess. I don't know about you, but certain things got to have their area or they're just make a mess. Worse in a pile. Alright. Take a good, 1 teaspoon of that. Because I don't want to overpower my coffee, but still get some vitamins in there. Because some of the times you got to keep stirring it once in a while too, because it'll sink to the bottom. So it doesn't fully blend in all the way with the coffee, but I guess after your smoothie sits too, it kind of separates. So people never show you that, the separation of the smoothie after it sits. Sometimes I add beetroot powder to it as well, but I think I've put quite enough in there for now. If I have another cup, I'm going to be making stir fry later, and I add beetroot powder to that to get the beets in there, so I'll just wait. It's the way I sneak in some good beets for my kid. I just use the powder so it doesn't. She's more likely to eat it when it's all incorporated in everything. Then she can't pick it out and not eat it. Alright, get that all mixed in super well. And this right here is my honey. I put a good teaspoon of that in there. Then I just moved it all around and got some on the lid. Oops. Let me open this. I'll give you a looky. Only slightly filtered. This is raw honey from the food co-op. That's why there's no labels. It's not in a fancy container. And I'm drying my spoon every time. I know, and some of you may be like, oh, she's crazy, look at that. It's going to taste terrible. Nope. I'm not done yet. You'll see. Alright, before I do this, I'm going to have to move my empty... Oh, well, and I reuse my coffee pods because I put some on the floor by accident. I reuse my coffee pods, I kid you not, in the bath. It is very refreshing and reviving when you take a bath. Yeah, I'm weird. I take a bath with my coffee grounds. It's actually really good for your skin and revitalizes you if you have a lot to do during the day. If you're a morning shower person. There we go. Oh, and I didn't even show you. It's still kind of there. There we go. Just a good old 1 tablespoon of honey. And again, you can adjust all that however you want. I'm just sharing what I do kind of every morning. That's what's around the edge of my cup. I reuse my cup all the time. I just rinse it, and some of the stuff I add to my coffee just sticks to the side of my cup. After a few days, I do wash it out, so no bacteria or any bad stuff is on it. Because this is really, you know, coffee's really high, really acidity, so majority of it is safe and fine. Especially the stuff I use is super strong. Pausing for a second. There's a kitty shot. There's the troublemaker that sits on my AC and messes it up. There's my other troublemaker. And see that? He knows I'm talking about him. He gave me the airplane ears. What? Oh, he's giving airplane ears at his brother. Go, and I pulled this out of the fridge. This is a strawberry, kind of like a strawberry healthy protein drink. I'll show you what it is. It's this stuff. I've never heard of this before. It's vitamins and minerals. It's loaded with vitamins. Look at that. Packed with vitamins. And all you do is... Oh, let's see. What do? You boil milk. 1 cup of cold milk. Mix it all together so it don't form clumps. And then a whole quart of boiling milk. And you just keep stirring for 2 minutes. Turn the heat off. And after it cools, I put it in this container in the refrigerator. And there you go. It's like a, I don't know, like a protein drink. And I am putting it in my coffee. And that's why I added chocolate to the coffee. And so that I have like a strawberry chocolate flavored latte. It didn't quite filter all the way because when you boil milk, sometimes it leaves like the starch on the top. So I might have cooked it too long if that's the case. So I'm just letting it do this so it kind of filters without the bumps. The lumps and bumps. I guess technically without the lumps. And I'll fill it all the way to the top. Yeah, there's a bunch that settled to the bottom. I should have shook it every time I used it and I didn't. But I'm still getting the good stuff. Yep. It's taking a while. Because I'm basically using the picture closed and pouring it still so that it filters and I don't get all the other ugly stuff. I don't like drinking the bumpy stuff. I'll use a spoon later and maybe scoop it out and eat it, but so I still eat all of it, but there we go. And there's my coffee. Occasionally I do add marshmallows, but not today. Oh, that is delicious. It's like a strawberry chocolate. Strawberry chocolate. Not really smoothie, but I guess kind of. Strawberry chocolate with a hint of coffee. You actually don't even taste the coffee that much. Well, at least not me, because I'm used to it. But look at that. Look at all the good stuff in there. Don't be scared of anything floating in there, because that's all vitamins. It's all seasoning. And that's how I get my daily vitamins for the day. And I'll add, when I do my stir fry, when I do a stir fry later today, maybe I'll record that too. I'll do the mushroom memory. It's got the reishi, lion's mane, turkey tail, all mixed together. And I'll add that to my stir fry. And then everyone says pumpkin seeds is good for parasites and all that. But then it's got the pumpkin powder, plant protein. I mean, seriously, you gotta start getting things in powder form to last longer, because I can't afford to buy pumpkin seeds all the time. Or I'll run out of money and not be able to buy any. So the powder, for me anyway, lasts longer than any of the individual ingredients. And bananas... banana fruit powder. You get your potassium and magnesium that you need a lot of lately. At least I have been. Oh, the high energy's coming in. Again, you probably saw my ugly brush down there. I gotta finish that with my dishes. That's what happens when you let water sit and drain it, and then you don't rinse it right away. That's what I do. I'm going to do all that after my coffee. I'm showing you real authentic footage of a true house, and everything is not pristine. Everything is not... I mean, I don't fake it. This is me. I don't fake nothing. Fakers are not authentic and don't post true stuff. I don't edit my video out. I don't edit things out. You get what you get. I am not all about AI filters, because I swear half the videos with all those food cooking is more AI. You got so much filters. So I try to find channels without the AI, which is getting more difficult every day. Because I want authenticity. I want real people, not a robot. So there you go. There's me making a cup of coffee, all the good stuff I add. That's just a fraction of what I add sometimes. Sometimes I add a little turmeric, but I have these turmeric, cumin. It already has the black pepper extract in there to help it work. So I take a couple of these once in a while. I mean, this is really good for joints and really good for your sore muscles. Really, and it's all natural and it helps. It's a better pain reliever than anything. It's not a band-aid. It helps actual real problems. Unlike pharmaceutical garbage that's like a band-aid and doesn't actually do anything. It does stuff temporarily, but then you're damaging your liver, you're damaging all your other stuff. And that's what I got this for. I got this. I found something that has everything in it for liver support. Look at all that stuff. And I picked up some more, which I haven't. Dandelion root to make some tea. You just put like a little bit in there and add to your tea. That's my detox regimen. Everyone needs a good detox, at least once a week with all this increasing craziness in the atmosphere going on. Alright, there's my morning. All you guys have a wonderful day. Eat smarter. Get your vitamins in. In the entirety of humanity, with all my research that I've been doing, you seriously lack in nourishment and lacking basic nutrition in all the food. So that's why I've turned to all these supplements. At least supplement my coffee in the morning. Add supplements to my stir fries and my soups. I don't in all my food, but when I do soups, I do, because I create like a really good healing soup. I'll have to start posting that, and I'll do a video on when I make a really good soup. I wanted to make a stir fry today, but I might whip out and start up a soup too. We'll see how rambunctious I get after all my cleaning. Alright, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful day.